Coming up in today's episode, a serious assortment of Hitachi A trains of the Class A2X family, and a few smelly Bombardier Voyagers too. Stay tuned for all the action. It's a beautiful bank holiday Saturday here at Alnmouth Station, with more passengers than usual wishing to travel. Approaching is train 9 November 09, the 9:33 TransPennine Express service from Edinburgh to Newcastle. Today's train consists of bi-mode multiple unit number 802214. TransPennine Express call these Nova 1 train sets. Next up is train 1 Echo 10, the 1000 hours LNER service from Edinburgh to London King's Cross. LNER Azuma number 801217, a 9-coach electric multiple unit, forms today's train. Train 1 Victor 58 passing at speed. Train 1 Sierra 06, the 0730 LNER service from London King's Cross to Edinburgh. This train consists of Azuma number 801213, another 9-coach electric multiple unit. If you've travelled on any of these Hitachi A train sets, you'll have heard the clunking sound of the door mechanism shortly after it begins to move. This happens when the doors are pushed tight against the surrounding rubber seal, which improves streamlining and reduces wind noise inside the vehicle. Train 1 Sierra 07 passing at speed. Approaching on the curve to the north of the station is train 1 Echo 11, the 0752 LNER service from Aberdeen to London King's Cross. This is LNER Azuma number 800-103, which is a bi-mode unit suitable for use on the route north of Edinburgh. Train 1 Echo 12 passing at speed. Approaching is train 1 Sierra 35, the 0615 cross-country train service from Bristol Templemeads to Edinburgh. CrossCountry's Voyager and Super Voyager sets are often worked in tandem to increase capacity. Here we have Voyager number 220008 with 4 coaches, working in tandem with Voyager 220023, which also has 4 coaches. A few moments later, another cross-country set comes into view as it crosses the 18-arch Lesbury Railway Viaduct. This set, number 221131, is actually a Super Voyager set consisting of 5 coaches. A new member of Northern Train staff is being trained to dispatch trains under the watchful eye of an experienced colleague. Train 9 Sierra 12, the 1206 TransPennine Express service from Newcastle to Edinburgh. I'm slightly frustrated for two reasons. Firstly, the train has overshot the platform stopping marker, which is where I'm stood. Secondly, I know that train 4 Echo 98, the Moss End to T-Stock containers, is due through on the opposite line any moment. Sharper observers may have noticed that the Northern train station staff do not dispatch TransPennine Express services. Unlike the other train operating companies serving Alnmouth, there is no dispatch arrangement between Northern and TransPennine. Just as predicted, train 4 Echo 98 approaches from the north. I am well and truly bowled here, so try to catch the end of the passing containers, making the best of a bad job, you could say. Around this time, southbound trains ground to a halt owing to overhead line damage. You can see what happened in my other video, which is linked in the description. Train 1 Victor 66 passing at speed. And this is train 9 November 14, the 1408 TransPennine Express service from Edinburgh to Newcastle. The train, which today consists of bi-mode multiple unit 802214, is arriving 10 minutes late, which is pretty good given the extensive delays elsewhere.
Service to Edinburgh is delayed by approximately 77 minutes. This service is between Darlington and Durham.
Train 1 Whiskey 11 passing at speed. Approaching is train 1 Victor 68, the 1505 cross-country train service from Edinburgh to Plymouth. This is another 5-coach Super Voyager, number 221131. Like many others this afternoon, this train will end up terminating short at Newcastle. Train 1 Sierra 93 passing at speed. This is train 1 Zulu 43, the 1600 cross-country train service from Newcastle to Edinburgh. As its reporting number suggests, it is running to an emergency timetable due to the overhead line problems south of Newcastle. That being the case, it shouldn't come as a surprise that it is 30 minutes late. Finally today we see train 1 Sierra 17 passing through almost 3 hours late. That concludes our day of express passenger train action. Thanks for watching.